As of yesterday, Unrivaled was officially on the way. I wanted to give it at least a day before I posted my reaction so I could just see everything. But the feedback been pretty good. A lot of people tuned in. Now, as far as attendance, I think the capacity is around like 870, like 850 to 870, something around that. I believe it's sold out, which was expected. You know, it's open at night. I said in my video before, I feel like the first week or two will be pretty hot. I'm just curious to see how they maintain momentum over the course of the season. High tempo, a lot of scoring. I'll say the negative is the defense. They're not really... I mean, I know there's clips of like the Dejanay Carrington block and some other stuff, but as far as defense, there's not much defense being played. Court looks pretty big, even though they say it's small. It looks pretty big. I'm not gonna lie. Besides, I think everything been cool on my end. I know the players you guys want to hear about. We're gonna look at everything. I saw this tweet said, "Look all these countries in Unrivaled international stream." They had about like 700 people in this. This is like the live stream from YouTube. Countries, you had Italy, Greece, Taiwan, South Africa, Kenya, France, Australia, London, Belgium, DR, South Africa, Germany, Nicaragua, Nigeria, Philippines, you know. So a lot of people, Brazil, a lot of people tuned in. He said, "I love the concept of Unrivaled. It's great to see our pro hooping on the TV during the winter." I'll be lying to say it hasn't been dope. It's been pretty good. Now, the honest vibes I got from it, it feels like if you combine the big three and NBA bubble together. That's the honest vibes I got from it. Like, if you combine the big three Ice Cube's lead and the NBA bubble when it was COVID, if you combine that together, you get Unrivaled pretty much. WNBA, a lot of people spoke about this. They said sending best wishes ahead of tip-off night to everyone who's part of Unrivaled. I don't think the W has anything to worry about with this lead. This looks like a off-season workout for the players, just getting the players in shape for when the season starts in May.
Competitive like fire is like it's in the gym, like it's in the arena, like everybody feels it from the people that's playing to the fans. Everybody's in tune with it. I mean, I wish we would have came out on a different end, but I love the energy and aspect of it. You know, there might be moments where you give up a layup because on the other end you only need 2 points. So there might be a possession where you give up something just because you can end the game a little bit differently than you would in a traditional format.
And then that's what I was saying, back to the defense is just not where it's supposed to be per se. But 3-on-3 format, I mean, what do you expect? They're not about to play defense the whole time, you know.
That maybe the set that you decide to run in that moment, maybe you just need a three to win. You do a play for a three and try to end it right there. Just different kind of thinking and mindset that you might go to down the stretch when you're going for target score. You're getting hit left and right all the time. There's not really a time where you take a possession off because there's only three players on the floor. So it's a little bit different from that perspective, but you got to be in shape for sure to be able to play this game.
The actions are quick, shooting really quick into the shot clock. Can't really fall down on a layup or anything. On a missed shot, like it's a layup on the other end. You get exposed pretty quick on the defensive end if you're even one or two steps behind. But it's just very fun. I was talking about this earlier, but it really feels like that childlike joy and love for the game. This 3-on-3, it's a really fun style of basketball, and so I really think that the fans are going to enjoy watching. It's not what I expected because I didn't really have too many expectations. Like it was, like you said, I showed up to the draft not to hear my name called. I was hoping, but I didn't know. And then obviously give it your all in training camp and making the team, you know, played more than I would have expected, made the most of my opportunity, had great teammates and coaches surrounding me at Vegas. It was amazing. Had a really good off season, working really hard. And then now here having an opportunity to play 3-on-3, play against the best players in the world, challenge myself as a basketball player on one of the highest stages that you can be on. Like Steph said, you know, working on your one-on-one defense and open court, working on ball screens, you know, working on your offensive game, going to get a bucket when you need to. And then also getting to experience meeting all of these players and building relationships. And it's really fun. It's not what I ever expected because I didn't know what to expect, I guess, but I've been over the moon about it. I just feel really grateful to be where I'm at, and not many people get this opportunity. So I never try to let anything slip from my fingers, and I just try to make the most of it.
A lot of people been posting about Angel Reese. She's obviously the biggest name playing in it. I think the first 2 games she did all right. I don't think nothing really changed. She's kind of, she hasn't attempted a 3-pointer yet. I saw her, she showed off some handle, like you could tell she's been working on her handle. Anytime she posts videos, she's shooting 3. She hasn't attempted 3-pointer yet. To be real, she looks like the same player as last year, if I'm being honest.
In Unrivaled league. Finish. Gray wants to push pace. She said, look, it's a little bit of a love-hate. I love having weapons out there.
On the bench right now, one of the younger players, she's kind of been a mother to her, helping her out, and that's what you want in your vet. She's a true veteran.
Run off a few three-point shots as well. It'd be great to see how Rose decides to use it.
Reese can stretch the
development. Like I said, you're getting so many scenarios and situations at a higher rate.
under a minute in the first half. Hamby has been taking it to both Stevens.
Right up her alley.
Angel Reese, she can pass it too. This morning, a power dribble by Reese. Couldn't finish.
Yeah, man. Bro, I think she's averaging 11 and 10. So, like I said, she looks the exact same as last year. I mean, if you go on Twitter, or like this is what I was talking about right here when I said you could tell she's working on her handle. But if you go on Twitter, they gonna show that one miss. I'll play it after this. You gonna think she did horrible. She looks the exact same as last year. Nothing changed, to be honest. But she got some time to work on it. I wouldn't say she played well like she could, but she didn't play horrible like this clip displays. She didn't do nothing she doesn't usually do. That makes sense. So she like, look, it's the same shit from last year pretty much. She got to shoot more threes, and she hasn't attempted a three. She got to shoot more threes in this. Her coach mentioned they're going to be shooting more threes this year. So if I was her, I'll be trying to work on that shit now. I'll show Fee and Skylar. That'll be the end of this. But this is Skylar Diggins.
I love it.
She had a good showing, too.
Story doing a nice job with that switch and shooting over the top.
Yeah.
Skylar Diggins Smith gets down. Veteran trio of Stewart, Lloyd, and Vandersloot on the floor. Diggins Smith, who's been the tone setter. And Kate Jackson told us today, you have to have a short-term memory. You make a bucket, got to get back defensively. Diggins Smith responds.
You're going to set what that winning score will be, and you don't want to be behind. You really don't want to be down too much because it makes it harder for you to run two of the best players in the world.
Naphessa's daughter, Mila Ruby, 3-year-old daughter of Stu.
Absolutely, and we saw Sky going to the basket, 11 points. Oh, and Skylar Diggins.
2 more, steal, Kahleah.
Man, they got her and Fee on the same team. That's crazy.
Diggins Smith, blazing speed to the basket.
Happening, especially between.
I got them winning it all, bro. That's low key. Man, they stacked.
Kahleah able to finish with 2.
Yeah, that's the thing that shook Twitter yesterday. WNBA MVP, I gotta go Fee or Caitlin. Those are my picks.
Angel Reese,
Her or Caitlin for next season. She was killing shit. Her game is so fluid.
Yesterday's game, nice feed. They're letting him play here early. Lob to Fee.
make buckets, get to the basket.
Courtney Williams.
Yeah, then look, all right, y'all see what I mean about the crowd? Like, look at this. This the crowd. It's like the NBA bubble. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at the background crowd. Y'all see it?
Slips a bounce pass into Kahleah this time. Pressure the ball and not make it easy to break that timeline. Kahleah backing down Azura Stevens fresh into the game.
Stevens has talked about the fact that this is what she likes to do. She thinks it fits her game because of her versatility.
Played with Sykes.
She able to finish on the inside. Azura Stevens for 2.
Bro, she's cooking their ass. God damn.
Naphessa. Turnaround jumper. That's a friendly bounce.
Oh, yo, I be forgetting her husband's an NBA trainer. He trains like all the NBA players. I forgot all about that shit. That's why she's always cooking everybody. You could just tell she got a step ahead of everybody. IQ's higher. Her spots on the floor. Like, look at this. It looks more fluid compared to like if another big ran it. Always in the right spot.
Slingshot, kick it. Kahleah.
See what I'm saying?
That links connection is good.
They winning the whole shit though.
What did you do when you were a player in terms of trying to, if you felt tired, what was your best method?
Just what you
was Williams, Gray, and Kahleah for Owls. After the turnover. Nice feed and
that was nasty. That's all I can say.
oh, the two-handed stuff. Kahleah is looking to dominate now in the paint. Queen Fee with 29. Spinorama, Naphessa Kahleah.
Pretty much what's going on with the lead. So far, so good. I expect the viewership numbers to be straight. Like, I don't expect nothing crazy, but I expect it to be at least decent, you know. But I definitely expect the hype to die down. You know, you got, bro, it's the football playoffs right now. You got the NBA. The viewership's not going to be crazy, you know what I'm saying, to be honest with you. But like I said, opening week will be crazy and then it's going to die down. So, but I think people just want to see how it's going to look like. So, it, like I said, it looks kind of like the NBA bubble. Let me know your thoughts on that in the comment section. Just want to keep y'all, I told you guys I'd give you an update video on that. And as always, it's your boy.